Shut up.
But you had to have known that that was a setup for that.
Which means that this is Rumble's dad.
Oh god. Wow! Ah, Jesus fuck! Nobody fucking clip that, I swear to God. This is why God gave us the boomstick. My God, they really are Goku. Whew. Didn't even break a sweat. Now pretending bad to have. I'm not embarrassed. Yeah, then she stabbed me again. I haven't splattered liquid yet, cause I feel like she's gonna stab me again. And I feel like I should have some weird liquid left for that. I'm pretty sure that these are just jars of Gamer Girl piss. It's not a spot. Speaking of Gamer Girl piss, Bellbastard, thank you for the hydrate. That's a clip. Oh god. Why do you only clip the moments that make me come off as a sexual degenerate? Like I chose the perks that made me bisexual. I actually had to hit level 4 to learn. I had to kill a lot of men to learn how to be sexually attracted to women. Teleport, is that what it does? So I pressed R and it did nothing. Oh, you son of a bitch! It's raining nut. Hallelujah. It's raining nut. Help. This is probably a safer option than running into some laser beams, isn't it? If it doesn't crush me to death. All right. See, I figured it out. I'm a smart fella. Oh God, no!
The wall with it.
Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? Wait, what? Wait, what? No! Castle Dice, go no!
I'm watching all of this from the window of my house, and I'm just like, I'm watching all of this from the window of my house, and I just see the skull start to grin because of the hole you made in it. It goes from a box to a grin.
Broadside. Okay, Kim gets an excuse. He has rabies. He literally doesn't even understand what's in front of him right now. They may not come in here. Their pathfinding may not let them come in here. Oh God! Okay, so that wasn't true. Was she there all along? Probably. Hello, Amy.
I just needed you to know. I love you.
Aw, Vince, I love me too.
Guts
Billy.
versus
Icona.
Damn, that's actually good.
champion of the backwoods.
That elk drawing is actually good.
My goodness!
Good enough for out a window.
It doesn't seem very backwoods to me. That's more
Yeah,
like a
that's
court
true.
jester. Who the fuck drew Alk himself? Alk, how the fuck did you draw that so well, so quick?
I did not draw that.
And that wasn't Al.
Was that not Al? Who
They
drew
just
that?
said the name Al.
Make way for
Oh,
I'm not sure.
So here's my plasma torpedoes versus this adaptive transphobic torpedo. Not transphobic. Adaptive transphobic torpedo. Is that a pronoun in their bio? Fire the transphobic torpedoes! I'm so fucking stupid. Come on, that was a connection. I accidentally made a dick. Chat, I swear that wasn't on purpose. I'm a grown man. I am pushing 30 years old. I did not intentionally make a dick in Sonic the Hedgehog. Happy birthday, Jose. Holy shit, Kim, you actually survived. Look, Kim. Look, I pushed our Minecraft beds together. Hey. Oh my god! I didn't. Kim, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I see your shit. You ain't slick, bitch. That ain't good for me. Okay, maybe the bitch was slick. About of all people. Where the fuck is the little bastard? There's the little bastard. Someone please clip that. And it's absolutely fucking terrifying when you're minding your own business and out of nowhere, this fucking giant gorilla with arms as long as your torso, and I guess not as long as torso, but longer than you are, just shows up silently and starts beating your meat. On the technical side of things, before expanding into that, my scroll's blank. No, it's right there. See? Ah, son of a bitch! God damn it, Vince. Yeah, maybe I should adjust it a little bit. I am the handsomest of dumb sluts. I'm also getting tentacled really hard right now. I swear. New Vegas time, baby! Oh, hold on. There we go. You know what? I think I can be a little bit of a whore. But hold on, we're gonna change my... I don't know why I went with sub goal. Well, I know I went with sub goal. I want emotes. But also, I need to commission some proper emotes. We're gonna actually put a... Change that. Let me real quick, while I'm thinking of it, change our goal. Also, Beck, always lovely to see you. I'm terribly sorry to disappoint you. I don't have lead to spare. I'm only giving lead to people that have given me lead. And I'm paying it back sevenfold. But let's real quick make a quick change. if I can find, where it is, lead for those in need. Something, something, dirty deeds. No dirty deed goes unrewarded. Our manager goal. All right, we are actually, instead of doing a subscription, because I also have the Throne Dragger, it feels a little off having both. There we go. We're gonna go for a follower gold instead, because I have been getting edged right there on the edge of 600 followers for God knows how long. I need to bust chat. I really do. And by bust, I mean bust 600 followers. Also, yes, Dirty Deeds is also a JoJo stan. Well, Dirty Deeds is a JoJo in Japan. In America, it's Filthy Axe at a reasonable price, if I remember correctly. Oh. Beck, thank you so much for the follow. Why the hell? Hold up. Pay no mind to the bard behind the curtain. Beck, did you unfollow just to refollow? Because the number is the same. You little shit. You're really gonna tease me while I'm getting edged this hard, really? Hold on. I was supposed... Oh! It probably didn't go through because it was a follow, refollow. Or unfollow, refollow. So I guess the system didn't register. I was trying to figure out why the dice didn't topple me. Call it Razor's edging? That sounds dangerous. I'm in. You know what? I did used to know a lovely individual who was into both knife play and edging. I suppose I really should have used... Oh God, Jesus, what the fuck? Definitely should have used that line on them. I'm definitely going to steal that for the future.
Can't run from
I'm so stupid. Boone, please get out of my way. How the hell did that miss? That's what I want to know. Space Fish! Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the hydrate. For the... I hope root beer counts as hydration. It's always lovely to see you, Fish. How goes your mission to fill Stardew Valley with crime? Alright, so for those of you who were not with us, no criminal, yes criminal. Listen, being a criminal is where it's at. You literally do whatever you want. There are no rules, because you break them. It's liberating. But yeah, I was wanting to show chat something cool. Last New Vegas stream, and I forgot to get it set up, so you guys are gonna watch me kill a lot of vermin. If I can shoot them. But for those of you who have not played a whole lot of Fallout, this right here is the vault where once a year they had to sacrifice somebody to the vault's computer, or it told them that it would kill everyone inside the vault. If rules are meant to be upheld, then why are they so easily broken? Exactly. Rules are not made there to be followed. Rules are there as a challenge. They sit there going, drama, bitch. And it's your job to break them. Rules are a lot like brats in that way. The highest score marker? I mean, I suppose that's the metaphor I could have gone with. So, all I'm saying is, if they don't name a new law after you, you ain't doing it right. I am not satisfied until I trigger a congressional hearing. I'll be taking all of this, thank you very much. Oh, Stealth Boy. Eddie! Eddie, help, my ass is fat. Good boy. Oh, Eddie's ass is also fat. We need to get to New Vegas and start selling shit.
Not my strong. Yeah, fine by me.
Alright, so we're definitely not giving him any explosives. My entire ass will go out the back of my head. I learned a long ass fucking time ago, you do not give your followers explosives if they have any fingers. If they don't have fingers, those are the followers you give the explosives to, because they can just fucking... They can't throw them. They ain't got no thumbs. Alright, you can hold all the nerd ammo. And the missiles, because I don't have a missile launcher. I could probably do something about my heavy weight gain. Damn the worldly challenges of a fat ass. I know, it's honestly, it's a blessing and a curse. Like, on the one hand, you know, it does slow me down. And it's a massive debuff to my stealth. Every time I try and sneak around some goblin fortress, they all get alerted by the sounds of my ass cheeks clapping. But on the other hand, whenever I walk up in the club, all the girls get alerted by the sounds of my ass cheeks clapping. All right, let's see. And not the tail and ass. Oh no, that's also a clapping, but that's a bit of a different beast. I have a lot of prickly pear fruits. Oh, okay, that probably has something to do with it. It's all the drinks I got on me. Do I have any Sunset Sarsaparilla? I'm gonna go ahead and drink the root beer because I can, and it makes me happy. Be a one-man standing ovation in the club. Okay, wait. I just pieced together. That was clever. I'm stealing that. I am stealing that. Oh, that was delightful. All right, so professional silly. All right, so back on track with what we're doing. So this is the vault where the computer makes them once a year sacrifice somebody to it, and it tells them that they don't, that it's going to shut off all the life support in the vault, killing everybody. I'm sorry, do you not see the giant fucking rat? Why do you want me to murder Boone? There's a rat! Well, there's not a rat anymore. Now there's just a corpse where a rat used to be. Yeah, so once a year, they have to make a sacrifice to the computer. And when the first overseer revealed this to them, everyone basically made the decision, because the overseer knew going in that that's what it was. So everyone decided, going in, that the first year's sacrifice would be the overseer. And from that point forward, they held an election every year they would vote for who the overseer would be. And that overseer would take over, with the previous overseer would be sacrificed. As you can imagine, this did not last for very long before corruption took over and factions were formed, and eventually one of the overseers intentionally got herself elected to avenge her husband and disbarred the vote, and just had to be decided by like a random number generator, I believe. In fact, I believe that's the note we just found. According to the text of the speech given that was given or scheduled to be given at the Vault 11 Atrium on Overseer Election Day, the terminal password is Betsy. Prepared speech of Gus Olsen, Olsenman, for the annual Overseer election. Good afternoon. Each year is the appointed task of the Olsenman to not only officiate the elections, but to chronicle it in hopes that after the last Overseer has finished his term and walks to his death in the chamber beneath his office, and the vault has become still, that one day, some excavator from humanity, or perhaps some yet unknown race of super beings, might find our records and incorporate them into historical canon. But lately, it's occurred to me that that's not really why. I think the real reason we do it is because we want to believe that somewhere in the archives, there's an answer to all of this. Or perhaps there will be one, when the historical records are completed and the whole story is told. We want it to make sense, to understand why the Vault's mainframe will kill us if we do not offer one of our own as a yearly sacrifice. To fully comprehend why we continue to have these elections, despite the unfettered corruption that has plagued it for what must be decades by now. There was a simpler time, when elections meant shaking hands and kissing babies. But now, with the rise of the voting blocks and this infestation of bribery, drug trafficking, smuggling, and God knows what else, we want to know why. Well, I've been through the archives, and I can tell you, you won't find the answer there. You'll find an account of the first overseer, who entered the vault as the only citizen aware of the sacrifices that would have to take place. But he didn't have the answers either. If he did, surely he would have foreseen the citizens' angers when he broke the news. Surely he would have guessed that they would want to choose a sacrifice democratically, in the way that we citizens are accustomed to washing our hands of terrible deeds, and that his name would be at the top of the polls, and that the simultaneous vacancy of Overseer and Martyr would forever fuse the two positions here in Vault 11. But he didn't. He had the answers no more than any of us. And the records state that after the citizens discovered the sacrificial chamber's password was his wife Betty's first name, and its door was unsealed so he could be offered as the first sacrifice, he walked down into that room, crying like a child. I can only wonder if there are no answers to be found, and we're just going along with this because we don't see another choice. Nevertheless, I still hold out to hope that we can find one. I urge you all to take the journey I took, to remember that it wasn't so long ago that we were ruled by our civility and our dignity, and that those were times when we didn't have to be quite so ashamed. Thank you. God, I love the writing in this game. But all right, we have the password. You gotta be very careful not to set off an explosive. In fact, just in case I set off an explosive that kills me. Because that did happen previously. My first time trying to get through here, I don't think it was I that set off the explosive. I think Boone set off an explosive and killed us all. I literally had just enough time to look at him and call him an asshole before it went off and splattered the both of us all over the walls. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. There's an explosive in here. And there's a gas leak from the oven. That's what happened. So, gotta be very careful not to set off anything that goes boom. Hey, Boone. Mind giving a Bard a little help here? Lighten the load, so to speak.
Fine by me.
All right, you know what, you can take the Vault 11 jumpsuits for now. And the 5mm, and all the nerd ammo. Those Vault suits are a surprise tool that will help us later. Now, where? I don't think I ever actually saw what the explosive was. But something blew us all to Kingdom Come. Boone, help.
Fine by me.
All right, you can carry some of the food. You can do that for me? We don't need all this anti-venom in one go. There's anti-venom, then atomic cocktails, mac and cheese. I don't need this many steaks on me at one go. And all the flowers. Bitch, hold my flower. Y'all remember that? Do any of y'all remember when someone on Tumblr tried to make bitch hold my flower a thing? I want to say it was Tumblr. So I'm trying to make, like, you know, bitch hold my flower a thing. As, like, supposed to be, like, a response to, like, you know, you're gonna fight someone who said something that was, like, politically incorrect, which, I mean, fair enough. But the reaction on all sides was just to roast the fuck out of them for trying so hard to force that as a thing. So you never saw anyone use it unironically. Sometimes I remember people like that. People who tried to force something on the internet and their only legacy was being roasted to hell for it. And I always have to wonder, like, whatever happened to them after that? Like, you just give up on the internet after the entire internet comes together to make fun of you? I mean, I guess you could always just, you know, you change usernames, you know, go to another whatever, but like, when everywhere you turn around, you see people posting what you know is you. Just absolutely tearing you a new one. Like, I feel like eventually you just gotta give up on the greater internet at that point, right? Like, there's no recovering from that mentally. So give me a second. New Vegas decided it wanted to play with OBS. Why am I... All my programs decided to play together for some damn reason. I'm not seeing anything that explodes in here. What the hell blew me up last time? Or maybe this was set to a bouquet, like to something that blew up and an enemy set that off. They all wanted to frolic on a drive-up state? What? Beck, what? Is that like your, like, sleeper agent activation phase? What the hell does that mean? Also, who the hell has been in here stocking this with post-apocalyptic food? Like, we found the guys who were in here when this place was occupied. And they left. Most of them shot themselves. So, like, who was stocking this place with food that didn't exist till after the bombs fell? But they wanted to, they all want to die in PC drive. I still don't understand what you're trying to say. Did someone give you my sleeper agent activation phrase, but you smudged it like on your hand, like you wrote it on your hand and it got all smudged? Now you're trying to figure out what the hell it actually says? They went to a farm upstate when the pet dies. Who are we even killing? Who died? Who? What? I should probably specify I have not slept enough or had enough caffeine, but it's also too late in the day for me to try and have caffeine. So my brain is stupid. I'm not gonna make connection. This is probably more a me problem than a you problem. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I got a bad case of dumb slut syndrome at the best of times. This is not the best of times. So real and relatable. That's why they pay me the big streamer bucks. I make a whole $2 a month. Hell yeah. I buy so much bottle of root beer once a month for that. Overseer Order 745. Effective immediately. The traditional selection process for all overseers is hereby ended. In lieu of a yearly election, a citizen will be chosen 1 month prior to the start of his or her term with our Manframe's random number generator, ensuring complete impartiality and fairness. Catherine Stone, Overseer. That's 2 Arizona's IDs. Actually, funnily enough, that's part of the backstory for Fallout. A lot of people seem to think that Fallout is about, like, you know, nukes being dropped over like a battle for oil or whatever, but no. See, what happened was that they raised the price of Arizona iced teas up to $1 instead of 99 cents, and all hell fucking broke loose. It was terrifying, honestly. And the Costco hot dog. Okay, no, alright, so you don't fuck with the Costco hot dogs, alright? The owner of Costco will literally kill you dead with his bare hands if you fuck with the price of the Costco hot dog. God bless him. God bless him. Freaking, I actually very recently, I've been living in Japan until recently, and when I went home for my brother's wedding, there was something darkly humorous about this. Please, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Mom, wait just a moment. Beck, I want you to know, as soon as I ended my phone call, my phone gave me an email alert letting me know that you followed me on twitch.tv. Thank you so very much. But yeah, so I very recently, the Costco CEO for repeat threats to kill employees on Message raise had police called recently. I hope he called the police on the people that were trying to raise the price of the hot dog.
Congratulations, Martyr. Your fantastic journey is only just beginning. Please proceed to the light. The light is calming and puts your mind at ease. Go to the light.
You know, I changed my mind. I don't want to be a martyr. It turns out I enjoy living. So I recently went to Costco for the first time. It was when I was visiting home for my brother's wedding. Guys, this is a sealed chamber. I think we're fine. Damn glizzy tax. I mean, it depends on what kind of glizzy tax we're talking about. Also, Queen, how you doing? Always lovely to see you. Yeah, so I went to Costco for the first time when I was visiting for my brother's wedding. My mom took me there. She forgot she had a Costco membership, so we spent fucking $400 on buying groceries at Walmart before she realized, oh right, we have a more efficient way. But it was my very first time ever going to a Costco. I stepped inside. I got that $1 something hot dog and soda and a slice of pizza, the cookie, and we went shopping and got everything we needed in bulk.
The show is about to begin.
And suddenly, I understood what Joshua felt when he first stepped into the Promised Lands. And it was glorious. I need a 10-pound jar of mayo. Oh, I can get plenty of mayo myself, don't you worry. So, Chet, you want to see something cool? Oh, I sold all the grenades, didn't I? Okay, that might be a mild problem.
Fine by me.
Because I know I definitely didn't give it to you. Why would I do that? Mostly because my ass was fat. I couldn't carry anything more. And I wanted money. Do you have any idea how nice money is? Money is really good. Weapons. I need weapons. Alright, well, we're gonna raw dog this, I guess. We should be fine.
The show requires that you sit in the chair.
Give me just a second, I gotta do some setup for the show is all. Welcome to the show.
It is absolutely essential that you sit in the chair.
I'll get in there in a moment. Cool your tits. Alright, hopefully I'm about to show y'all something cool and not me just getting fucking murked.
Sit in the chair. Greetings, Martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held
Oh, they've
high
never seen the sun.
and remember that each of us has an important role to play. For some people, their role might be to heal the sick.
It's nice that at least they gave him some booze
Mean they will
at the
drive
end.
a race car or fly a rocket ship. And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives for the good of the people. Sure.
Your kid killed your phone, you're at like 14%. Jesus Christ. How did he kill the phone? Like, was he using energy weapons? Pulse grenades? Armor piercing rounds?
That time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers at the big game. Or when you snuck out after
That reminds me, I have armor piercing rounds.
new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary. Boy, were they right. And who could forget when you met the love of your life? What a looker. These are just examples. Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things? Good.
Can you imagine being the poor son of a bitch who came down here, having never experienced any of that?
Living it has been its own reward. But
And just like
beginning, close your eyes now.
getting reminded as you're being killed of all the things you never did.
The afterlife. Can you see them? Good.
I love how they have no closer. They really couldn't choose a more effective method than this tomfuckery they're doing. Like poison gas probably would have been more effective. No, Boone! Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I don't care if it saves coming. I don't care if it goes against the idea of the hardcore playthrough. We ain't accepting this.
I'll sit tight.
Not my boy Boone. Not him, he's a real G. The game was rigged from the start. Shit, you right. Good thing I'm better at rigging games than they are.
Welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been
Also,
offered
Gorillaz
that
fan. Nice taste in
your
music.
vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry.
You know what? I don't even know why I bothered to bring them in here when I know I could do bad all by myself.
Cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier. And remember that each of us has an important role to play. For some people, their role might be to heal the sick. For others, it might mean they will drive a race car or fly a rocket ship. And
Fell for one of the classic
some
blunders.
forfeit our
I
lives.
forgot I was a bad bitch and I don't need no man. You're right, that is one of the classic blunders.
But it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on the moments that made your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers.
Imagine you came down here. What bleachers? They live underground.
That new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary.
They don't make new movies. They're this is an underground bunker.
Love of your life.
I don't think they expected these people to go along with this as long as they have.
Feel that feeling stirring.
Notice how many of these things are things that could only have occurred before the war.
What you are feeling is peace. You've led a great life. Living it has been its own reward.
My life has consisted of getting shot in the head and getting fucked by giant insects. I don't know if I would call that a great life.
Wait you in the next life. The afterlife. Can you see them? Good.
You know what? I haven't bothered to use any of these at all, and we may as well be a sneaky motherfucker. You guys like playing Spy TF2? Oh shit, oh god. I forgot I'm not very good at playing Spy. I always get caught. At least the Mr. Gutsy is somewhat easy. Again, though, wasn't there a more effective way to do this? Like, poison gas probably would have gotten the job done a lot more efficiently and quickly. I'm just saying. Hell yeah. Anyway, I always thought it's cool to just, absolutely crap all over this. But now here's the terrifying thing. I don't want them in yet. Not Nikki. Let's real quick see if we got anything of use in here. Seriously though. Like, who set this up? A microwave room, a gas chamber, put poison in the drink. Literally anything would have been better than just, oh yeah, let's have a bunch of robots blast their brains out. It'll be cool. Override lockdown. System recording, Vault 11 solution. Automated response, Vault 11 solution. Do you guys remember how when we first got here, there was a bunch of people's bodies outside the building? And they were talking about how they couldn't live with what they've done. And all but one of them wound up shooting themselves.
Alright, I know you can hear me, so listen up. There's 5 of us left. 5.
Hey Ginger, how you doing?
So, it's over. We've talked and it's over. We're not gonna send anybody to die anymore. So shut off our water, our gases, or do whatever it is you're programmed to do.
I've got your back.
But we're done listening to you.
Yeah, I just finished up the vault, so getting those who weren't aware up to speed. Yeah, so they came down to only 5 survivors, and they decided they're not doing this anymore. Fuck it, kill us all. There's no point anymore. And what did the bot say in response? You know what? I'm gonna turn on subtitles to make sure that everyone can understand. Because I'm just gonna go ahead and let this speak for itself. I can find where the subtitles are.
Congratulations, citizens of Vault 11. You have made the decision not to sacrifice one of your own. You can walk with your head held high, knowing that your commitment to human life is a shining example to us all. And to make that feeling of pride even sweeter, I have some exciting news. Despite what you were led to believe, the population of Vault 11 is not going to be exterminated for its disobedience. Instead, the mechanism to open the main vault door has now been enabled, and you can come and go at your leisure. But not so fast. Be sure to check with your overseer to find out if it's safe to leave. Here at Vault-Tec, your safety is our #1 priority.
200 years. Give or take. 200 years of mercilessly sacrificing each other. Political corruption. Murder. Literal sexual assault. And then when the 5 final survivors finally decide enough is enough, we can't, there's no point trying to go on anymore. They hear that. And then they have to waltz, because they hear that from that computer down there. So they had to go all the way from there. All the way back up to the surface. Which is probably what gave them enough time to decide, you know what? None of us deserve to live. And that's why there's 4 bodies down here. And a recording of them saying screw it and offing themselves. Literally the only person to survive all of this survived because he felt like people had to know. Yeah, you're right, Spacefish. That's fucked. I love the writing in this game. It makes me sick to my stomach sometimes. And then I just fucking leave and I come out here and I shoot ants. I mean, not right now because I shot all the ants on my way here, but yeah. I know it's from like, I think it's Penny Arcade is who they, or maybe Control Delete, but there was some webcomic that Fallout had actually hired to make some or Bethesda had hired to make a couple Fallout comics about the vaults. And I think they gave the most pertinent lines about the vaults of these games. The vaults were never made to save anyone. Oh, I think... Alright, we got 188. How y'all folks doing?
Hey.
How you doing? You're cute. It was one comic, it was Penny Arcade, you believe. It's called One Man and a Crate of Puppets. I thought he did a couple of them, but yeah, the Puppets one. For some reason, I always mix up Penny Arcade and Control-Alt-Delete. She's cute. She is adorable. It really makes me makes me wish I was playing a female courier right now.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
From the grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances.
She makes your lesbian heart sing? Well, then you might be happy to find out that she's a lesbian. Oh, she's also from the grave. She came from a hole in the ground. She's just like me, for real, for real. You live in a hole in the ground, huh?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there
She's
much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family.
A lesbian, Beck. Not a thespian, a lesbian. You're trying to get up. I don't know how old you are. This game came out in 2010. This game is almost old enough to vote. All right, I mean, okay, true, you are trans, so it's pretty safe to assume you've played Fallout New Vegas. But you know what they say about assuming. That's the first time someone's got that frame. Beck, look me in the eyes. Beck, I need you to look me in the eyes. Does this look like the face of a man that doesn't get a joke about theater kids? Does this look like the mustache of a man who didn't dabble with theater when he was in school? Also, Spacefish. Now I'm seeing double. You're here on the YouTubes and the Twitches. Wait, double Spacefish? Somebody pinch me, I must be. I've had dreams like this. Not every trans femme has played New Vegas. I know not every trans. I literally just said I was not going to assume that just because she was trans, she's played New Vegas. She's the one who said she's trans. Of course, she's played New Vegas. I do look like the type to slip up and say Beetlejuice thrice. Joke's on you. I don't even know how to spell Beetlejuice. Hold on, I just got several DMs. What the hell? Okay, well, this person got hacked. Hold on. Someone got hacked, and I need to ban them from a server because of it. Before they make themselves a problem. However, they have given themselves a weird name that they did not have before, probably specifically to prevent themselves from getting banned. Damn it. How do I do a member search on this? Alright, I am an admin on this server. Clearly, I should be able to manage members. We are members. ban. Compromise or hacked account banned. Terribly sorry about that. I need two-factor authentication to ban someone, apparently. Can I click? So, no, they DM'd me. Their account's been compromised, but they DM'd me with a scam. So I'm now trying to hunt them down in the server and ban them before they manage to actually scan somebody there. Let me real quick open my authenticator, because nothing can be made easy for me. There we go. I almost said the authentication numbers out loud. See the New Vegas type of trans, not the pumpkin. What the hell is a pumpkin type of trans? I was unaware there was a pumpkin type of trans. I knew there was a pumpkin type kind of non-binary. I humpkin a non-binary pumpkin. Well, a non-binary in a pumpkin costume. I don't know. Listen, I have a lot of trans friends, but sometimes they don't. Okay, now I'm Googling this. Hold on, I'm Googling this. Trans pumpkin. I don't like the fact that when I typed in trans PU, pumpkin came up immediately. That usually means something terrible. Spooky trans pumpkin uwu. Wait, is this just over? Is this just over a damn porn video where a trans woman fucked a pumpkin? Is that what happened? Is that literally the joke? That's the entire joke. Ah, bless y'all's heart. Wait, Callie. Are you so you know the whole pipeline meme, right? We go a joke about all trans women. Yeah, I'm going to avoid that just because I feel like at the very least coming from a cis man, that could probably come off as kind of stereotyping, bigotry type deal. Callie, you know the pipeline meme? Where it's like, it's like, 2016 guy, and it's like it shows him getting more and more effeminate until eventually he's just, a chick with a fat ass and a cute skirt. What if you took that meme? It's you. Okay, but what if I can't do this? If I do it, it's a hate crime. But what if you take that meme and you have it start with him finding a pumpkin? There is a point where he's holding a book. You could just edit it to hold a pumpkin. I can't do it, Callie. I need you to make my dreams into memes. Also, we may have a problem here. New Vegas did not like how long I was not giving it attention, so it's just a black screen for me right now. Gotta go ahead and close that down. New Vegas is refusing to close down. I think Veronica's holding me hostage. New Vegas crashed. Another expected news at 6. Oh, wait. It went away. There we go. The needy toddler of Bethesda games. All Bethesda games are needy toddlers. Y'all realize that you can't even run Fallout 3 on anything above like a Windows XP, right? Like, it is a miracle, the will of God, that we're even able to play New Vegas on a Windows 10 computer. You know, just running compatibility mode? No. Not Fallout 3. Fallout 3 don't play those kinds of games. You can run on your Xbox One perfectly good. It's a bit of a different beast playing it on a backwards compatible game console where the architecture is largely the same versus all that. Takes 2 months. I know for the longest time the only way to actually play Fallout 3, maybe things have changed because obviously the GameBro engine has a very dedicated modding scene, especially for Elder Scrolls and Fallout. But I do know for a while there, the only way you could get Fallout 3 to play on a game newer than, or play on a system newer than Windows XP was to use the Tale of Two Wastelands mod with Fallout New Vegas. And essentially, you just had to force that bitch to play through New Vegas' slightly updated engine. Also, Callie, can you do me a favor? Can you check the mod chat in Melly's stream and give them a little help there? I am currently occupied. No, not stream. Melly's mod chat in her Discord. Melissa Belladonna, you know, the hips that wear the strap. They just gotta handle. I don't know. I poked my head in there a little bit, and it looked like Cedric was having some trouble. I didn't have time to sit there and read over it all, obviously. I don't know how I'm gonna live without this wide selection of root beer. That's just the server without you in general. You know what? Fair. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without you, Callie. You bring meaning into life just by being a good little pupper. It's like that move's like, you know, thank you for saving my life, and it's like, I'm literally just a dog. There's a gun called the Honey Badger and the Sugar Weevil. Like an actual gun? Because I don't recall that at all in New Vegas. And I was literally just last night watching a video on all the unique guns in New Vegas. Sir, I'm just a trans femme puppy girl edition. I was thinking the more literal, I'm just a dog, given the puppy OP PNG you have. But honestly, if that's the route you want to take it, I mean, I'm never going to complain about making things more kinky. Ren, how you doing, my gamer? Is that a pupper like the furry or a pupper? No, so she's a pupper because we used to joke about how she was a golden retriever. And so she got art of her tiefling as a golden retriever. And now everyone just treats her like she's a dog. But yeah, honestly, real talk, Ginger, if you're only 16, this is really more of a 18 plus stream. I really should figure out what I'm gonna do about that with YouTube. Because I feel like it's a lot easier to keep Twitch 18 only than it is on YouTube. I'm gonna say it's probably better if you leave if you're under 18. Like, not just for my community's comfort, but also just for like safety. Like, we make a lot of adult jokes here. I am a flirtatious fuck if you haven't noticed. It's probably better to keep things just an 18 plus audience. I'm sorry, Ginger. I mean, I guess you could always watch the clips. Yeah, I think it's probably for the better. I'm sorry. What the dog doing? Typically speaking, the dog is thinking about a certain red tail.
Hey.
Got your boomer juice, and it seems you might be awake all night. It's almost 40 minutes past midnight. Jeez.
No offense, but you look like...
Anyway, I came from a grave.
Well...
He lives in a hole in the ground.
But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need.
So you just leave your entire family in the bunker? It's Good Tail. Okay, for real, it is Good Tail. Melissa has the best damn tail I've ever seen. I'm just gonna say it. There is a reason why I'm so down bad for that woman. So you just leave your family in a bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Yeah, sure, go on ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
I find it really funny how terrible she is at hiding the fact that she's from the Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, I know to shoot them on sight. Okay, New Vegas, Garland. Let me scroll through your dialogue without scrolling through my OBS chat. They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
I'm gonna go murder a shit ton of a shit ton of Brotherhood of Steel guys. Just for fun's sake. Cheeky Changeling, how you doing? We're going to the strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together.
Sweetie, I can handle a lot more than just myself. You have like a family to feed or something?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
She has a very pointy lip. You ever notice how fucking pointy her lip is? Hanging in there, how am I? I'm doing alright. I feel like I can never sleep enough or drink enough caffeine. And it's starting to become a problem. But on Monday, all of my furniture finally gets delivered. And I'll finally have my bed back, and my couch back, and my TV back. And my toys that I cannot talk about on Twitch back. Actually, I'm joking. All the toys I have are like fucking figures. My 4060 PC back away, that's on the wish list. I mean, I was recently offered a 4090. It was in exchange for something that I'm not certain I can legally give in exchange for material goods. But I was offered a 4090 recently. Be the courier, 5 bodies deep to the Brotherhood of Steel, power armor, dealing out freestyle jazz brunch-esque lobotomites. Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Oh, you don't look like much. What do you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Usually, I'm all for traveling with a woman that loves fisting, but I can't turn my back on my boy Boone right now. I'd like to, but I can't take you with me right now. I'm a bit full up.
Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands. If we run into each other again.
Must have been quite the offer. Let's see, how do I... You know what? This is an 18+ stream. We just kicked the kids out. I was offered a 40/90 in exchange for railing somebody's brains out. But they're kind of far away. Let's see. I want to say there was something other than Veronica of note here. I mean, you do it. Hey, Cal, you want me to buy you a 40/90? You can rail me for a 40/90. You know what? Fuck it. Sold. I want to make it entirely clear I'm only willing to take the deal to make Melissa jealous. Not only that, not only over her being jealous over you, but also her being jealous that somebody else begged me first.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
You know, with a name like that, it's time for me to go. That doesn't sound very appetizing. I should specify that was a joke. Full flight slider and some Brahmin steak. We're gonna keep making our way on down to New Vegas. Actually, wait, did we accidentally skip? That's a 7 light up. Unfortunately, I am neither a woman nor a femboy nor a dragon. I skipped an entire section of the quest. And I kind of want to do it. Not with that attitude. I mean, I feel like I could pull off femboy with my ass. But it's just not the Dice Bard style, you dig? You know, it's really weird to be being this far in the game, not having to worry about Caesar's Legion having to hunt me down. Not because I haven't been killing them, I've been killing them all on sight. But because I'm using an overpowered silenced rifle, so none of them realize I've been murdering them. Oh. That's kind of disappointing. One shot, 2 kills. I'm a sniping legend. When you play, you just introduce everybody to your Fist of God. One of these days, I need to do a playthrough where I use something other than Fist of Dog. Nice. I need to do a playthrough where I use something other than guns. Because no matter what I do when I play New Vegas, it just feels right to use ballistic guns, sneak with a little bit of explosives, and of course speech, because speech is the strongest stat in all of Fallout. Damn, I can't believe we almost skipped this. Legion follower, no, you can't just use a long silent weapon. It's cowardice dishonorable. The courier. Silencer goes. It's the Fallout version of playing a stealth archer in Elder Scrolls, I guess. I mean, also, I've always loved being able to play a persuasive character in literally anything. I think that's why most of my favorite classes and stuff tend to be charisma casters. Like, I really, like, Bard is probably my second favorite class in all of D&D, behind only Paladin, which, by the way, I am very upset about what Wizards of the Coast is doing to my Paladins. What the fuck do you mean Divine Smite is a bonus action? Dance Bard seems fun. I haven't seen what they've done with Bard yet. I haven't had a chance to explore too much of the new D&D. But from what I've seen, just from modding for Melissa, I'm not very impressed. Anyway, look at this fucking nerd. Alright, chat, let's see how far we can get before he catches us. This is now a challenge run. Can I beat Fallout New Vegas before whiny little bitch boy catches me? Because he will just follow you to the ends of the earth. He's still coming. The subclass college. I do like the idea of making a dance bard, expanding bard into more artistic expressions. Like, we got that a little bit with, for example, I'm a College of Eloquence bard. So instead of everything on my stuff being reliant upon music, it's based on me spitting mad game, you know? Spitting mad game at all them fly honeys. For Rizzle. He is still coming. You can make a pole dancing part, Callie. You could already do that. In fact, Callie, you don't even need D&D for that. I can set up a pole right in my living room. He's gonna come over that hill at any moment. Yep, there he is. Well, he is pissed. We'll make a dance bard, hoping to face a BBEG who's a monk. They enter a martial arts pose, your bard poses a dance. Time to dance on your grave. I feel like Let's Dance is just a better one-liner for that situation. Just like overall. Alright, Chad, do y'all think I can manage to play through the entirety of the game without him catching me? You think that's a thing I can accomplish? It's gotta put a bit of a dampener on my stealth play style, but I mean, I suppose I could just run a gun. I have like a 100% crit chance with Rat Slayer now. Or I will once I upgrade my luck with the cybernetic enhancements you can get outside New Vegas. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna spend the rest of the stream trying to outrun Private Kowalski. His brother was a bitch, and he is too.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The Brass and McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What if I enter a building, do they spawn in with me? I don't believe so, because one time I tried to escape a Deathclaw by entering a building, and the Deathclaw didn't enter in for a little bit. So I'm fairly certain the game somewhat simulates them having to travel to you. Alright, what's up with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Those Great Khans, let's see. Those Great Khans may have something in mind. A platinum chip.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
Alright, real quick, let me respond to a DM. Alright, never mind, that was a DM, I got pinged. I do need to DM somebody while I'm thinking about it. There we go. Alright, where were we? You thought human NPCs could go in and out of certain loads. So the NPCs very much can follow me. Like, he can enter the building to chase my ass. I am very certain he can. I don't know if he can do it immediately, or if the game waits a bit to make him do that to simulate the time it would take for him to, like, run in after me. But I guess we're gonna find out. I might be able to negotiate a deal with these Great Khans.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack, alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Nah, dog, I'm built different. Anyway, don't worry about me. I can handle myself in a fight.
Good luck.
Space Fish, thank you so much for the hydrate. Are you calling me thirsty? And thank you for the scratch. Maybe. Am I? Well, I mean, I suppose the answer to that question depends on whether or not you're gonna help me quench that thirst. But real talk though, I need to go get some water. Because getting the hydrate redeem made me realize not only am I out of root beer, but I am genuinely thirsty. So I'm gonna be right back. So here's my plasma torpedoes versus this adaptive transphobic torpedo. Not transphobic. Adaptive transphobic torpedo. Is that a pronoun in their bio? Fire the transphobic torpedoes. I'm so fucking stupid. Right here, Kiri rides Rumble.
Shut up. That
So
is
you
my
had to have
son.
known that that was a setup for that.
Which means that this is Rumble's dad.
Oh god. Thinking about of all people. Where the fuck is the little bastard? There's the little bastard. Someone please clip that. Teleport, is that what it does? So I pressed R and it did nothing. Oh, you son of a bitch! Broadside. Okay, Kim gets an excuse. He has rabies. He literally doesn't even understand what's in front of him right now. Happy birthday, Jose. Everyone, I have an announcement to make. Calliope Yolanda is a bitch-ass motherfucker. She stabbed me in my fucking head. Ow, motherfucker. Callie, don't you think you could ooh-woo your way out of this? Just, aw, space fish, thank you so much for the hit pass. Hello, gentlemen, don't mind me, just waltzing right into your little situation ship.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in.
He recognized me immediately.
Supposed to be dead.
I'm a ghost, here to haunt you. Ooh. At least I think I'm a ghost. At the very least, I do moan a lot.
All right, quit fucking around. You survived and you tracked us down. What now?
Where's my goddamn chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Probably, I would be too. Alright. Well, let's talk about settling things between you and these NCR soldier boys out there.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you, personally, out of their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Will do. Also, Vrin, quick question. Who would you choose over the NCR then? Because right now, our options are a bunch of slavers, a baby's first power fantasy, and a libertarian. Mr. I mean, at least it's not Legion, but really? Alpha Deathclaw? You know what? Alpha Deathclaw is better than Mr. House. Why would you ever think that Mr. House is a superior option? I don't even... The House always wins? I don't know. The House didn't seem to win the last 5 times I put a 9-iron through his skull. Go for it, but so here's my issue. Here's the way I see it. Obviously, the Legion is just pure fucking evil, so we don't even have to consider them. Mr. House is way too self-interested. He doesn't give a damn about anybody else. We already know that he used violence to force the people that were living on the New Vegas strip out into Freeside. But the NCR does taxes, so does everybody else! Everyone's like, yeah, the NCR does taxes. What the fuck do you think the tributes to the Legion are? Tributes are just taxes under a different name and without any regulation to keep them fair. Tributes are just taxes, but they can decide, you know what, I don't like you. You have to pay me 5 times as many taxes, or else we're going to enslave your entire family and skin you alive. Meanwhile, the businesses in New Vegas talk about how Mr. House takes a cut. You know what that is? That's taxes. Kill Biddy, talk to the Yes Man, take it for yourself. So here's my issue with the Yes Man ending. You are basically inheriting Mr. House's entire power system. Because that's how Yes Man was set up. And Yes Man was just set up for you to take over in place of Mr. House. Mr. House is set up as a house of cards. It is designed to operate around a singular individual. And without an individual, everything falls apart. Even with that individual, everything is designed for the benefit of that individual in mind. So, even if you decide, well, my courier is a wise and just individual who's going to do everything in their power to do what's best for the Mojave, one, you've just made enemies with the Legion. The Legion's gonna fall apart, yes. But now you have a whole bunch of raiders from one side. From the other side, you've just alienated yourself from the NCR. More than likely, you could probably try to avoid violence with the NCR. The NCR is going to be looking to engage in another bloody war with a bunch of robots over the dam. But you won't be able to get any support from them. You're probably not going to be able to secure trade with them. Not for a long while. Furthermore, you're going to be leaving the rest of the Mojave high and dry. Because there's no way that Mr. House's robots are going to be sufficient to take care of the Mojave. They're good for the dam. They're good for Vegas. They can probably maintain routes in between. But Goodspring, Prim, all these other little settlements, Novak, they're going to be largely just left on their own, which, okay, yes, they have been. But now they're going to be left on their own after a whole massive group of raiders has just been established right outside their front door. So, if somebody has to take control of the Mojave, the NCR has the manpower, they have old world knowledge, they have new world knowledge, they have education. What about assistance from the boomers? What assistance? They just blow things up. That's great for getting a bunch of assholes off your dam. Not gonna work too well for trying to keep a whole area secure. The boomers keep their one little base taken care of. At the best, you can have the boomers keep one route completely locked the fuck down. But even then, when you negotiate assistance from the boomers, from the Khans, from the Brotherhood of Steel, you're negotiating for either the Legion, or if you go for the S-Man ending, you're negotiating them for the NCR. Nowhere in any of your negotiations you tell them, oh hey, by the way, I'm gonna crown myself God Emperor of the Mojave. What about the Kings or the King? Honestly, the Kings, I would say, would be a more valid option as the people to take control of New Vegas itself. And now here's the thing. You could make the argument for you could set up the system to not be just based around you. There is potential that you could get the system set up for you to have, you know, for you to set up an elections, or for you to have people who are experts in their fields control certain things. You know, somebody who's in charge of electricity, someone who's in charge of infrastructure, someone who's in charge of banking. But the NCR already has all that figured out. Like, the NCR came to this squatted hellhole and they introduced crops. They brought in clean water. And furthermore, the NCR isn't conquering everything through violent force. The people who join the NCR, they join the NCR because the NCR is really the best option. Can't argue with any of that. For the two main factions, the NCR sounds like a solid plan. I can see like people arguing the Yes Man ending is a genuinely better option for the Mojave. I can recognize that. Mr. House and the Legion, nah. Those bastards are evil. The Legion wants to enslave everybody, and Mr. House is a libertarian, which means he wants to lower the age of consent.
I'm not afraid of a gunfight. I'd rather get back to Red Rock without a few extra holes in me if I can help it.
Alright, I want some more answers.
Yeah? On what?
We can tell you about this Benny individual.
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
Jack, guess what? I just looked down beside my chair and realized I still had. I have in my hands half a bottle of root beer whiskey. Handcrafted, old smoky, Southernburg, Tennessee root beer whiskey. Let's see, it's 750 milliliters. I still got about half of it left. It's just been sitting here, waiting for me. Can't you hear it sing? It appears your mind is in the gutter. Yeah, probably. How is it? It tastes like root beer, but it's got the kick of alcohol. I like it. It's definitely better out the freezer. I brought this into my room, meaning to drink it last night, and then I forgot about it, so it's just been sitting in my room since last night, so it's not as cold, but it's still good. Still good at room temperature. It's not as good. What do you know about this platinum chip?
It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum though.
Why did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
See, this is the problem with Benny. Benny's a fucking moron. You don't leave loose ends. Either you pay the motherfuckers, they have no reason to come after you, or you kill them, so they can't come after you and they can't tell anybody about you. What does he do? He just strands them. He doesn't guarantee that they are taken out. Oh sure, maybe he probably intended for them to be killed by the NCR, but he can't guarantee that. It's one man. Oh, two men actually, but the other guy is, you find buried near New Vegas. Apparently he died relatively early on. I actually did not know that. I found that out because there's a unique weapon tied to that grave. But yeah, so apparently one of the guys dies. It was like, so this just leaves you with one other guy to silence. Benny's carrying a gun. All he had to do was let his hired help walk in front of him. Put a single bullet right underneath that bump on the back of your skull where your head and your neck connect. Lights out. Job done. Anyway, Benny's a fucking moron, so that's why he can't rule the wasteland. You know who should have been given control of the Mojave? Easy Pete.
Fine.
Goodbye, sir.
Yeah, go on.
I'm waiting to see if Private Kowalski shows up. I don't think it's that Benny is lazy, although he probably is. It's that Benny is a fucking moron. And he sniffs his own farts. Benny thinks that he's a genius. Benny thinks that he's clever as all hell, that he's the smartest man there ever was. You know, he's got this whole city figured out, you dig? But in actuality, he's just another thug. He's just a thug that got lucky, and somebody paid him to put on a suit and talk fancy. And he thinks that makes him special. But he's not special. He's just another rat. And we're gonna put him down like the rat he is. Ah, sweet drugs! Fucking love drugs. And then I wonder why my YouTube is demonetized. Well, not demonetized, but my YouTube is like shadow banned or something. All of a sudden, all of my shorts are getting 0 views. Which means they're just straight up not showing them to anybody. And I think it's because I keep swearing. Oh shit, Brad Kowalski's still coming for us. Oh god, oh fuck, oh shit. Get me away from that maniac. Yeah, I guess the games just kind of simulate, even when you're inside buildings and stuff, they kind of like simulate the whole thing. I'm not going for the exit right now, am I? See, if Benny had someone with as much, you know, persistence as Private Kowalski, he'd have had me taken care of day one. Pardon me, gentlemen. Hey, you think you guys can control your boy over here? He's got to get on my nerves.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
The Great Khans have let the hostage go in exchange for their own freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
Why are you asking me? Wait a minute, he's just a lieutenant. This motherfucker is fresh out of his education. I gotta go take a shit. I'll be back. Again. I haven't splattered liquid yet, because I feel like she's gonna stab me again. And I feel like I should have some weird liquid left for that. I'm pretty certain these are just jars of gamer girl piss. It's not a spot. Speaking of gamer girl piss, Melbastard, thank you for the hydrate. That's a clip. Oh god. Why do you only clip the moments that make me come off as a sexual degenerate? On the technical side of things, before expanding into that, my scroll's blank. No, it's right there. See? Ow, son of a bitch! God damn it, Vince. Yeah, maybe I should adjust it a little bit.
The wall with it. Oh my
Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? Wait, what? Wait, what? No! Castle Dice, go no!
I'm watching all of this from the window of my house, and I'm just like, I'm watching all of this from the window of my house, and I just see the skull start to grin because of the hole you made in it. It goes from a box to a grin.
Wow! Ah, Jesus, fuck! Nobody fucking clip that, I swear to God. Broadside. Okay, Kim gets an excuse. He has rabies. He literally doesn't even understand what's in front of him right now.
We've got
Billy.
Hey, Kona.
Damn, that's actually good.
Champion of the backwoods.
That elk drawing is actually good.
My goodness.
Good enough for out a window?
It doesn't seem very backwoods to me. That's more
Yeah,
like a
that's
court
true.
jester. Who the fuck drew Alk himself? Alk, how the fuck did you draw that so well, so quick?
I did not draw that.
And that wasn't Al.
Was that not Al? Who
They
drew
just
that?
said the name Al.
Make way for
Oh,
I'm not sure.
I've watched a lot of sci-fi, and I don't think I've ever seen things go wrong when they decide to bring the assimilating alien life form on board their ship. Like, it's worked perfectly in literally every piece of media. Ah, shit. No! This is why God gave us the boomstick. My God, they really are Goku. Whew. Didn't even break a sweat. Right here, Kiri rides Rumble.
Shut up. That is
But you
my
had to have
son.
known that that was a setup for that.
Which means that this is Rumble's dad.
Oh God. Happy birthday, Jose. Holy shit, Kim, you actually survived. Look, Kim. Look, I pushed our Minecraft beds together. Hey. Oh my God. I didn't. Kim, I'm so sorry. Was she there all along? Probably. Hello, Amy.
I just needed you to know. I love you.
Aw, Vince, I love me too. Finally, we can afford the pet deposit. I was really worried we're gonna have to try and convince a Japanese company to accept tiefling hentai as payment.
E-Rock, I wouldn't take the water stone. I have the hard rock.
Why do you feel like Dice would do one holy thanks Vaporeon? Jesus. Okay, I know that's the implication of the joke, but please don't. This is probably a safer option than running into some laser beams, isn't it? If it doesn't crush me to death. All right. See, I figured it out. I'm a smart fella. Oh God, no! About of all people. Where the fuck is little bastard? There's the little bastard.
Mortis.
Someone please clip that. I swear they're calling me brother. It hurts to remember. What has happened to you, my brother? Don't have time to play with myself. Honestly, when I'm feeling down and depressed and I don't want to remember things, playing with myself is usually the best option. It's raining nut. Hallelujah. It's raining nut. Help! I am the handsomest of dumb sluts. I'm also getting tentacled really hard right now. Teleport, is that what it does? Suck. So I pressed R and it did nothing. Oh, you son of a bitch! They may not come in here. Their pathfinding may not let them come in here. Oh, God! Okay, so that wasn't true. Yeah, I see your shit. You ain't slick, bitch. That ain't good for me. Okay, maybe the bitch was slick. Like I chose the perks that made me bisexual. I actually had to hit level 4 to learn. I had to kill a lot of men to learn how to be sexually attracted to women. So here's my plasma torpedoes versus this adaptive transphobic torpedo. Not transphobic. Adaptive transphobic torpedo. Is that a pronoun in their bio? Fire the transphobic torpedoes! I'm so fucking stupid. And it's absolutely fucking terrifying when you're minding your own business and out of nowhere, this fucking giant gorilla with arms as long as your torso, and I guess not as long as torso, but longer than you are, just shows up silently and starts beating your meat. Come on, that was a connection! I accidentally made a dick. Chat, I swear that wasn't on purpose. I'm a grown man. I am pushing 30 years old. I did not intentionally make a dick in Sonic the Hedgehog. Now pretending bad to have... I'm not embarrassed. Yeah, then she stabbed me again. I haven't splattered liquid yet, because I feel like she's gonna stab me again. And I feel like I should have some weird liquid left for that. I'm pretty certain these are just jars of gamer girl piss. It's not as fun. Speaking of gamer girl piss, Melbastard, thank you for the hydrate. That's a clip. Oh god. Why do you only clip the moments that make me come off as a sexual degenerate? On the technical side of things, before expanding into that, my scroll's blank. No, it's right there. See? Ow, son of a bitch! God damn it, Vince. Yeah, maybe I should adjust it a little bit.
The wall with it. Oh
wait, what? Wait, what's going on? Wait, what? Wait, what? No! Castle Disco, no!
I'm watching all of this from the window of my house, and I'm just like... I'm watching all of this from the window of my house, and I just see the skull start to grin because of the hole you made in it. It goes from a box to a grin.
Wow! Ah, Jesus, fuck! Nobody fucking clip that, I swear to God. Oh, it's not. Okay, Kim gets an excuse. He has rabies. He literally doesn't even understand what's in front of him right now.
We've got
Billy. Terribly sorry about that. I got so angry I had to take a shit, apparently. Ow! Really, Callie? That's how you're gonna welcome me back. Callie, you know, usually when friends are excited to see each other, they give each other like a ow, 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 ow. You give each other like a high five or a hug. You know, maybe a hand job under the desk. They don't usually stab each other. Anyway. On the one hand, this is one issue with the NCR, though. Most of this issue comes from them having to deal with the Legion's bullshit. They are stretched so thin. A lieutenant should not be in this situation to begin with. This is literally the bare minimum of being an officer. This man's got like no experience. Like, this guy is probably fresh out of the officers academy. I've worked with fresh-faced lieutenants. None of them are prepared for anything. They're all deer in the headlights, their knees are shaking, their boots aren't quite tight enough. Like, there's a reason why they usually pair a fresh-faced lieutenant with a senior NCO to guide them. But the NCR is so fucking spread thin. Like, this really should be a captain at the very least. But NCR don't give a fuck, I reckon. Or rather, they're just spread really thin. Although, funnily enough, it's not because the NCR itself is spread thin, it's just that this front is spread thin. Because it's an unpopular war. Anyway, if you had any integrity, you'd honor the deal.
You're right.
You know, it's not like he's the one who made the deal. I made the deal without really, you know, consulting anyone, but I mean, we can leave that detail out. Anyway, I should get out of here before Crybaby Kowalski shows up. Hell yeah. What a bard likes to see. Ooh, alright chat, what perk should we get? What perk should we get? Commando will increase our VATS with a rifle, and considering how much we're relying upon the Rat Slayer, and my in-game weapon idea is probably going to be the All-American. I'm a big fan of the All-American. Commando would be really good for engaging at longer ranges. Terrifying presence is always fun. Boosting up your shotguns is always great. Doing bonus damage against the Legion is always a delight. Obviously, the Mysterious Stranger. An additional 30 hit points. Oh boy, that's like half the damage I'm going to take from a single shot from a Legion hunting rifle. I think we're just gonna go with the boring but effective Commando. Now we gotta get a rolling. We can't let a certain crybaby catch us. They'll cry all over my nice combat uniform. My combat armor. Commando's a solid choice, thank you. I always knew that I always made the right decision. Hey, Victor, you old so-and-so. Did you see Benny come this way?
Fancy pants? No, I ain't seen hiding a hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
How'd you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
You see what all happened in there just now?
Yep. just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
Whiskey. Well, it's good to see you again, Victor.
Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
Alright, well, you take care, Victor.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Victor, do you even have money? You don't have no pockets. Oh god, Boone, why would you run directly in my line of sight? Boone, you are military. You understand the concept of staying clear of line of sight. What is wrong with you, you fucking moron? Let me in. Take some caps, some dirty water. We'll purify that later. Get out of here before a certain bitch nerd figures out where we're at. I'm pretty certain he's still following us. I'm gonna be entirely honest, I've never done the whole piss off Private Kowalski and then just run away from him thing. CQB be like it's just basic firearm safety that you don't run in front of the guy with a gun. You keep each other clear of each other's line of sight. Or line of fire. It is basic firearm safety. You know what I haven't done in a long time in New Vegas? I haven't gone to like Black Mountain at all. It's like in such an out of the way part of the wasteland. A lot of times I wind up forgetting it's even there. Like, I don't think there's any real part of the story that has you crossing path there. The only thing that like really draws you to that direction is if you notice the radio signal for it. Or I guess if you're listening to Radio New Vegas, I think Mr. New Vegas might talk about it a little bit. Yep, there he is. Private Kowalski never knows when to give up. I think he's getting faster. Hold on, hold on. Is it just me or is he getting faster? Oh god, he's catching up. Holy shit, he's catching up. That doesn't seem right. That's not supposed to happen. That wasn't in the script. Probably put a pumped extra point to agility. I don't think agility affects your movement speed. Does agility make you go faster? Oh god, wait a minute. That's not the nerd.
We've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
All right, thank you. Where's Private Kowalski then? Hold on, did we get him killed? did he get stuck on something there? I never saw him leave Boulder City. Trooper, Boone, Eddie, Trooper. I think we may have accidentally glitched him out of reality. Oh, God, Jesus Christ, Boone. You scared the shit out of me. I thought I was about to get bitched all over. Just holstering a weapon? That makes sense, yeah. Because, like, let's be honest, you move slow enough as is in these games. They really did not need to make it to where if you sacrifice agility, you move even slower. Like, that would work for some RPG games. I know there are RPG games that do that. That would not be a good fit for these games, though. Hey, look, power fisting. Boone! Boone, help! My ass is fat. I need you to take some of it. I could have swore there was a part around here where you could find a note from an NCR Ranger who knew he was gonna die here in Boulder City holding off the Legion, and he left a note commending his the troops under him, making note of their bravery and that they should be posthumously awarded and recognized. And I kind of want to find that for no particular reason. May not have been up here. Maybe it in another part of Boulder City. Because this is where the NCR lured a bunch of the Legion troops that were supposed to go and reinforce the Battle of Hoover Dam. They lured a bunch of them into Boulder City, and then they blew it the fuck up. And if I remember correctly, there were a lot of troops still inside when they blew it up to make sure they took out all the Legion. They had a lot of troops. It was like a small group of NCR Rangers. And like they knew the plan was probably going to involve, you know, using self-destruct. You know, I suppose it would be the building with all the dead bodies. Take that service rifle and that ranger's hat. We're cut off with the rest of the platoon, and there are legionnaires all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town, so we're gonna hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Huey and Corporal Marcus Christine are commended for their valor and sacrifice. Both have upheld the ideals and honors of the new California Republic with distinction. Ranger Therese Lutz out. These three were probably the ones that were cut off in here. And these were probably legionnaires. I think it says a lot about the culture of the NCR Rangers that this ranger knew they were facing death, and he made damn certain there would be a surviving record of how honorably and bravely the troops under him served. I don't know, I like those little details. I am a slut for world building and character building. Also, I think Kowalski might be dead. Like, I spent a lot of time just standing around and he has to come at me to cry. Oh, Kowalski! I'm pissing all over your dumbass brother's rock. Probably took a break to go and cry. Probably. He's a little bitch, and his brother was too. On this spot in the year 2277, Rangers and soldiers of the New California Republic turned back the forces of Caesar's Legion during the Battle of Hoover Dam. Overcoming over 100 men and women gave their lives on Nevada soil to defend local civilians and the principles of the Republic. May this humble stone be an enduring memorial to their valor and sacrifice. What's funny? The NCR's flag has always been the two-headed bear. There has never been a two-headed bear in any Fallout game. Ever. Like, we've had plenty of two-headed cows. I think there may have been a two-headed ant at one point. But never a two-headed bear. That has only ever existed as a symbol of the NCR. Presumably, the reason that it's their flag is because two-headed bears are a thing in the Republic, you would assume. But in none of the Fallout games have we ever seen one.
Hello? A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
Tell me about Boulder City.
Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard.
And what is this concrete used for?
The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south.
And where does the concrete come from?
Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west, but I hear some death claws overran the quarry. With no work to be had, all the workers around here have wandered off. I'm the only one left in town.
Why would you keep running business at a town that nobody lives in?
What can I get you?
All right, what do you got for sale? Let's see what he's got. Let's see if he has anything good. All right, he only sells 8, and he doesn't have a whole lot of caps, so...
Come back real soon.
I need help opening my whiskey, it seems. I can't get the damn thing to open again. I think this whiskey has got like a twist cap, but it's also got a cork. And I think I stuck it in too deep. Went in too deep and too hard. Granted, I've never been very good at pulling out. Ah, there we go. Go deeper? I went as deep as I could. That was the problem. We went past the point of no return. All right. You know what we're gonna do? Well, since Kowalski is just no longer a...
Fuck! My brother died at the Battle of Hoover Dam. You're desecrating a war memorial.
Well, okay, apparently he didn't despawn. Somebody do me a favor and clip that. I wasn't expecting him to be right out there. My apologies. It was rude and disrespectful of me to do that.
All right, apology accepted. Don't let it happen again.
That was peak fucking timing, I agree. He was lying in wait. Anyway.
What do you think you're doing?
Anyway. Kowalski, you rat fuck. Yeah, you lost karma. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, remember when I apologized? I was lying. You're a little bitch and your brother was too. Let's put you where you belong. Oh god, it considers his head to be the same weight as his entire body, doesn't it? Yep. Hold on. Where's a trash can? They could all agree, guys. I am chaotic good, okay? It's just that chaotic includes dealing with anyone that crosses me. All right. Well, there's no trash can within convenient range, so I guess we're just gonna put him down here, where he can cry about his bitch brother all day. I think I can get his head propped up proper. Hold on. Let me just spin him around. All right, what if we do it like this? I want to prop the head up a bit. Come on. On. God, you really are a little bitch, aren't you? Just need to get it nice and proper. You know what's funny is I don't think the games ever tell you that you can do this, like pick up things. But there is actually a quest. I believe it's an unmarked quest, but there is a quest that requires you to do this to a body. It has you go and recover a body that is in fiend territory. I believe it was the fiends that's been booby-trapped. So like the NCR could not get men in to recover the body. But you go in for the wife of the guy who died. Good enough. Alright, you got anything good for me? Well, at the very least he made up for the ammo he made me waste on him. Kind of hoping there was gonna be a trash can or something out here. Oh well. Hey Kowalski, I'm shooting your special rock. What are you gonna do about it, Kowalski? Didn't your brother die? Bitch nerd. Anyway, I'm a good boy. I can find where the karma is on this. Here. See, I am a very good boy. That is the thing. I do strongly prefer the reputation system over the karma system. I know that karma was a thing in the original games, but I feel like it's one of the things that the franchise is better moving away from karma and instead expanding upon the whole what's it called? Reputation system. The reputation system I feel was a little bare bones. Like, there's too many cases where like your reputation goes down, but it's like, how? No one's alive to know that I did this. How could my reputation go down? But it is what it is, I reckon. You know, so for dinner today, I had some hot dogs with ketchup, mustard, and relish. And, you know, it occurred to me, like, as I was preparing that, younger me was a very picky eater. And he would never eat mustard or relish, even though relish is just diced pickles. He wouldn't do it. And it occurs to me, like, it's kind of funny how there's just a whole lot of things these days that I will eat with gusto that I would never eat when I was younger. Like Brussels sprouts, sour cream, mayo, ass, frickin' jalapenos. I don't know why I was so picky before, because I fucking love all that. That. And we may as well discover this. Followers outpost without a single damn follower here. Not a single one. Oh, never mind. There are followers out here.
Medicine's running low again. I have no idea how most of these people would survive without us.
Wish the followers would get me some better armor.
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers.
I don't remember this location at all.
All that wealth is wasted on the strip. There are people in Freeside who need food and medicine.
Huh. I wonder if this is like an if you can do like really well with the followers, this is probably a safe house they give you. And it's been so long since I've gotten that deep into a playthrough of New Vegas, I just completely forgot about it. Cause I used to go like I've done a few playthroughs where I've gone like all in, just like do fucking everything. But I've also done more playthroughs where it's just like, okay, I'm gonna do the main quest and a few side quests, and then I'm gonna just, you know, watch those ending slides. And that's assuming I even finish my playthrough. I have done a lot of playthroughs where I've started playing New Vegas, and then I just, you know, kind of turn around and forget it. I think next time I do a playthrough of New Vegas, I need to mod it. I've been doing the same old. The only thing I haven't done with New Vegas is a Legion ending. Like, I have certainly started Legion playthroughs, but I never get very far in them because it's kind of boring to be that comically evil. You're heading to rest? Alright, you take care. I'm probably actually gonna go ahead and end stream a little early tonight, because I am a sleepy bitch. And I could very much use some extra rest before I have to deal with the bullshit that is a job tomorrow. You know, I kind of expected myself to actually do stuff with my days off. I had yesterday and today off for Juneteenth. And what did I do with that time? I fucking slept. That was pretty much it. Just took a little nap. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. How you doing, Darren? Run merrily along. Hey, Billie Jean, how you doing? Man, look at that bright, shining symbol of greed and capitalism. Not doing too bad. I'm glad to hear that. I ain't doing too bad myself either. I mean, I did get shot in the head recently. That's a situation we're still actively dealing with. But, at the very least, we should be making the individual responsible for that regret his decision here real soon. You just beat New Vegas again recently. This is my first time. Oh no. I have played New Vegas more times than I can count since it's released. Like, when this game first came out, I didn't own it. My stepbrother owned it. And after he was playing it for like a couple weeks, he went ahead and let me play it. And I played it so many times. No, not so many times. I sat there playing it for hours. Like, when I say hours, I mean the sun went down and came up twice. Why does Boone look so short? Because I'm standing up on a higher elevation. First time I played the game for almost 48 hours straight. I started playing it, the sun went down, I was like, okay, I'll just play for a little longer, and then I'll go to bed. And the next thing I knew, the sun came up. And it was like, well, I'm already up, it's already a new day, so I just kept on playing. My stepbrother actually wound up not letting me play anymore for a bit after that because he didn't like the fact that I was farther in the game than he was already. Alright, let's see. Cigarettes, we'll take the other cigarettes, we'll take the pre-war money, fuck it. Electronics, modules, Steam gauge. Actually, I think we need the Steam gauge to leave for something. What's my favorite Fallout? New Vegas. I play New Vegas every year or two for Pride Month. It is frankly one of my favorite games ever made. Like, I can't tell you what is my absolute favorite game. But New Vegas is definitely up there, along with the first Dark Souls and with Sonic Unleashed, as some of my absolute favorite games I've ever played.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Alright. Alright, kids, time for a little bit of capitalism. We gotta stimulate the local economy just a little bit. New Vegas is goated. I would kill. I've seen a lot of people ask for a New Vegas 2. I don't want a New Vegas 2. We don't need a New Vegas 2. What we need is a New Vegas remake or remaster. I want to see fixed up gameplay, like improve the gunplay. I want to see better graphics. But the main thing I want to see is one, fix all the damn bugs and restore the cut content. I want to see, like, listen, I don't like the Legion, but we need a proper Legion playthrough. My fucking god. Like, at least for variety's sake. Like, there's a lot of stuff they wanted to include in this game, but they couldn't because, you know, 18 months was all they were given. But the thing is, I don't want to be done by other people. I want it to be done by the people that made New Vegas the first time. So, obviously, we're on a little bit of a timer for that to be viable. I don't even think all the people are working the same thing. If Obsidian had 2 to 3 years on it, New Vegas would be insane. probably would, although we do have to accept the possibility of nature creep. Like, part of the reason why New Vegas is so great could be that the low time that they had to do the game essentially forced them to hone in on what was important. To an extent, like, there is the whole issues with all the bugs and all the quests that, like, you know, really kind of are just kind of nothing burger stuff, but they're in there because they were quickly implemented. But God, there's so much in here that's good. Like, I want to meet Mr. New Vegas. You were supposed to be able to meet Mr. New Vegas and learn that he was a pre-war computer. He was a pre-war AI. Of it suffering from Fallout 3's problem not having an option to play after the ending. So yeah, that is actually more content. There are voice lines in the game's code that indicate you are supposed to be able to play after the Battle of Hoover Dam. One of my favorite bits is one of the prostitutes in New Vegas actually has lines for if the NCR wins. She talks about how all those NCR troopers should come visit me to celebrate. Whereas if the Legion wins, she's basically like, hey, you got a bullet you can spare? Alright, we're gonna get the reinforced Mark II armor. We're gonna sell the combat armor we've been wearing. And let's see. Let's see what you got for improving our weapons. Recent playthrough was Legion of the Enclave, Bad Karma versus everyone. I could never really get myself to do a full Legion playthrough. I don't like being mean. The Legion's mean. They're a bunch of jerks. There is also the element of the Legion doesn't have much content. So, like, you're playing through a much less finished product there. But, you know, that's beside the point. Alright. Let's see what you got for weapons. The real mean potatoes here. What can you say? You're good at being bad? Oh, are you a bad boy? Because, you know, we do have obedience school just around the corner. All my friends take their bad dogs there. So we got the anti-material rifle. We don't have the money for that. We have the assault carbine. We don't have money for that. And I think we could get unique versions of that. Battle rifle, that's like the... We could get a unique... No, it's the battle rifle we could get a unique version of. I don't think we really... Esther is too expensive for us right now. I really don't think we're going to bother much with shotguns until we get the... Oh, medicine stick is a good one. The medicine stick is also 28,000 caps. Sniper rifle. We could give a sniper rifle to Boone. But I think we're actually going to go and get the Desert Gobi campaign rifle. And... or the Gobi Desert campaign rifle. The Gobi campaign. The fucking special sniper rifle that's near the Legion. We're probably going to give that to Boone while I use Rat Slayer. Know what?
Come back and see us again soon.
It is getting a little bit late, and I have something we need to do before we actually end stream. And we got a clear shot to it. You always go straight for Rat Slayer as puzzle. This is my first playthrough using Rat Slayer. I guess the only other time I found Rat Slayer exploring, I guess it wasn't very good for me at that time. But yeah, for early to mid game, it is fantastic. Like, somebody was all like, you know, listing off all these different unique weapons they wanted me to go after. I was like, you know what, fuck it, we'll go for Rat Slayer. Rat Slayer is actually viable. Honey, you done fucked up big time. Oh, I forgot to put my clothes on. Oops. Should probably take care of that. I thought the guy was freaking out because of the thugs, but no, he was just freaking out because of the nudists that just came running into town. My bad. I do gotta admit though, the Rat Slayer, one, lives up to its name very well. And like, dude, aren't you gonna eat it?
Thanks, mister.
That's weird. Usually when you kill the damn rat, all the kids go eat it. Fave faction in New Vegas. So when it comes to like factions to choose as far as who's going to take over the Mojave, I favor the NCR. As far as my favorite faction overall though, that's gonna take a little thinking, because there's a lot of cool factions. I feel like I'm gonna have to go with the basic bitch option and say my absolute favorite faction in New Vegas is probably the Kings, because they're one of the most fleshed out factions in the game. And they got a good mix of being like haha funny Elvis impersonators, but also they are a genuinely fleshed out, well thought out faction. Like, you know what they stand for, you know what they believe. They have internal conflict. Like, they do have the feel of an actual group of people trying to make the best of this situation. It's just they chose to do it in the funniest fucking way possible. So yeah, they are a really good, and again, like, they're really well fleshed out. They have a lot of different characters in there. And god damn, Freeside is lively tonight.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
All right, much appreciated.
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was
Oh,
born.
I think I know your nephew, Peter. Little nerdy guy, kind of spidery, weirdly buff. All right, goodbye.
Bye.
We will definitely. Okay, we're good. Wait, sir, you don't want to do that, sir. Sir, that's a bad idea, sir. I mean, I tried to warn him.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate.
All right, well, wait, you don't want to go quite yet. Because you see,
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
there is a, the reason why I got Rat Slayer is because I am an exterminator. And there is a particularly nasty rat inside the Vegas Strip.
Howdy, partner. You come for
And we're gonna go put him down like the rat he is.
Vegas.
All right, I'm busy, Victor. See you later.
Oh, sure you are, Rambler. I know you're fixing to serve up some vengeance, but I'm gonna have to point you to the Lucky 38 first. Mr. House, the head honcho of New Vegas, is itching to make your acquaintance. He'll help you serve that cold dish of yours extra chili.
No thanks, I can handle myself just fine.
Bad idea, partner. That man you're you're chasing? He's a bad penny, all right. A rattlesnake of a man. Think of Mr. House's antivenom.
That's it.
So here's the thing. There are some little details that I never quite put together here in New Vegas on my own. I know about this. I think it was from a YouTube video. Because you see, when you go to the Tops Casino, average Mr. House, Soy Beta versus Chad Yes Man Enjoyer. Yes Man is the only ending other than New Vegas I could see someone going for as the actually best ending for the Mojave. Like, going for the other endings for the playing them, that's one thing. But as I'm thinking, oh yeah, this is generally the actual best option. Like, come on. Caesar's Legion, Mr. House. Here's the thing.
Hey, fella, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Let's see. Why do you need my guns?
Security, baby. Can't make the bread if the bakers are full of lead. You dig it? Don't worry, you're safe as houses in here. Courtesy of Mr. House.
Huh.
Smooth and easy. Just
Okay, I guess maybe they give it back to you when you do this.
Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Where did you take my weapons?
Relax, baby, the safest houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to
Yeah,
the
I haven't seen the Fallout TV show. I don't have Amazon Prime. Alright, let's see. Maybe it's this guy I talked to. Swank.
Hey there, pal. Welcome to the Tops. And what can I do for you today?
I think you should know something about your friend Benny.
Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me?
I don't think you're gonna like it. Seems like your friend Benny's been making his own play.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Benny tried to kill me, and he stole a platinum chip I was hired to deliver. Okay, so maybe you could do the speech option, but if you have the cigarette butts, which I did collect, you can also present them as evidence.
That doesn't... Why would he pull a stunt like that? Got anything else to offer?
Do speech first? Yeah, I haven't done this before because I didn't realize it was an option. There's so many things in this game that, like, even after all these years, I did not realize you could do in this game. He tried to kill me and make it look like an accident. As a traveler, killed and robbed in the wasteland.
He's trying to pull a fast one on the big man. Crazy bastard. You got any more?
I got more evidence that proved Benny tried to kill me.
Yeah? What else you got?
I found this cigarette butts in the grave he buried me in.
Huh. Well, yeah, okay, these are Benny's brand, and they ain't too common. You got anything else?
I got this lighter in Boulder City. He dropped it when he killed his partner.
Yeah, that looks like Benny's lighter, all right. Still, not exactly a ton of proof. Got anything else, kid?
Hold on, was there more proof? I knew the cigarette butts in the lighter. Was there more?
Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands.
All right.
Benny's a no-good stinking punk trying to play.
Should have gotten the note in Novak.
Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key. It's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors. Can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested.
We don't have time for that. We need to take him out right now.
Take him out? Jesus. Okay, well, if you think that's the best way to deal with this, I'll send him up to his room. You can ambush him there. And don't worry about the rest of the chairman. I'll keep him from getting involved. You'll still have to watch out for Benny's guards, though.
All right, let's
Here's your
do it.
stuff back, in case Benny don't go quiet, you dig? I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on then. Elevators are past the slot machines on your right.
Okay, so this didn't go exactly as I expected. Because what I was wanting to do was literally just get right over to here. Wait. Damn. Wait, no, there he is, there he is. No, that ain't him. That's just a bodyguard. I was wanting to just... I was wanting to just, like, get to the corner over here and snipe Benny dead before he even had a chance to see me. As I said, I would have put him down like the rat he is. Wait, you gave me a key to the elevator, right?
Hello.
I think I went to the wrong elevator.
Evening.
Wait, is that Benny right there? Yeah, that's just Benny right there. Okay, that takes care of things. Put him down like the fucking rat he is. We got that platinum chip, and better yet, we got Benny's platinum drip. Hold on. What do you think, chat? What do you think, chat? Ain't I a sexy piece of ass? The man never even realized he'd been had. Just put him down like the rat he is. Oh, they got trash cans in this place. Surely there's a trash can around here. We could put Benny where he belongs.
Did you know this trip's all stirred up lately?
Huh. Really, no trash cans around. Well, I guess I'll just take this to go then. You know what they say. Revenge is a dish best served from an extended range. Through a night vision scope. Silently. Anyway, don't mind me, ladies and gentlemen. Just taking care of a little rodent problem we got around here. Nothing to worry about. The rat's dead. Just gonna go ahead and give this to his friends. What's with the random chick just hanging out up front? You okay, ma'am? Hello. I believe this belongs to you.
Is Benny taken care of yet?
Yep, he's dead.
Huh. Guess that makes me the boss. Ring a ding. Yeah, see you, kid.
Well, that was all I wanted to accomplish this stream. I had a gun named Rat Slayer. I knew I had to use it to kill that rat, Benny. And I think that's as good a place as any to end our stream. So we're gonna go ahead and make a save. And we're going to find somebody on twitch.tv to give a raid to. And let's see who is live that could use a Bard hug. Let's see. Who have I not raided in a while? I think we're going to give our raid to Undyne Arashi. Because she's hot and I like her voice. Also, she's a sweetheart. She's really funny. You guys are gonna love her. Sorry about y'all over in YouTube land. Unfortunately, I do not have the ability to raid there, so you're gonna be left behind. But Undyne is on Twitch.tv, playing some Deep Rock Galactic, which is a fantastic game. I had a lovely time with all of you, as always. I plan on trying to stream again tomorrow at 5 p.m. to continue our New Vegas playthrough. Until next time, I had a lovely time with all of you, as always, and I can't wait to see you here in my tavern again. Ciao.
Relatable story. Man, this looks so cool. The Bosco tattoo with the red skin looks really fucking neat. Hello, Dice Bard.